back to my channel. Welcome back to Sabrina is Healthy and Whole. How y'all doing today? Today is gloomy. It is Monday, and it's Monday, March 10th. I'm not sure where I'm going to post this particular video, but it will post it. Just know it is Monday, March 10th, right? So I just want to talk about today because I made a little and I'm sorry, I can't find my microphone piece. Like, I'm kind of sad. I need to look for my microphone piece, but neither here nor there. So today I just want to talk about just doing it anyway. Just going ahead and pushing through when we don't feel like doing anything that's pertaining to God, to our goals, to our dreams. Go ahead and do it. If you are on a weight loss journey, like today, I went on my walk, and I really did not feel like doing it this morning. I'm like, I'm gonna take today off. And then after, I dropped off my kids, and stuff like that, I'm like, nah, let me just go ahead and knock this out. And I'm glad that I did it because, working out, at least for me, especially in the morning, it kind of wakes me up. It gets my blood flowing, right? If you are on just any journey, especially when you are trying to get to know God, if you are on this walk with God, it's going to be times when you do not feel like getting up and praying, or you do not feel like sitting down with God or reading the Bible. It's going to be times when you're like, I don't want to do it today. Go ahead and do it anyway, because that's like a form of sacrifice. You're not giving in to what you want to do, but you're doing what you have to do to get you done to the next step closer with God, right? And I hope y'all can hear me because I got on my earpiece. But you in school, and you don't feel like studying. You don't feel like writing this paper. I would go and do it anyway. Go and do it. Knock it out the way. When you don't feel this, it's when you don't feel like doing something. That's what builds character, because you're pushing through the feelings. You're pushing through the laziness, or you're pushing through your feelings. Whatever your feelings may be, you're pushing through those feelings. And once you do that, it's hard. It's kind of hard because you wanna fall into those feelings and not do it. You don't want to get up at 4:00 in the morning, when God wakes you up, say, get up, my child, I need you to pray, or I need you to read this word. You pushing through it. You know what I'm saying? Because now, don't get me wrong, because some y'all instead of, y'all answer those sneaky link calls at 2:00 in the morning before y'all answer God calls. But that's neither here or there. But what I'm saying is, you push through that. You're pushing through that. If you are on a financial journey, you're like, I don't want to save this $100. I want to go ahead and spend it. I feel like I want to go ahead and spend this. But you don't do that. You pushing through that feeling of not spending. So what I'm trying to say is, just do it anyway. When you don't feel like doing it. When you don't feel like doing it. It's very important. I mean, doing it, because it's easy to do it when you feel like doing it, right? It's way easier doing it when you feel like doing it. But when you get into that mode, dang, I've been working out. I worked out 5 days this week, or I worked out 3 days this week. And you committed to working out 4 days. I'm gonna rest this 4th day now. No, go ahead and push it out. You commit to do at least 2 hours to spend time with God. You're like, well, I did the 30 minutes. I don't feel like doing the other hour and a half. Like, push through. You saying that you're going to study at least an hour and a half a day, or you have to study for this particular thing. You're like, nah, I could push it off. No, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it, because that type of stuff right there builds character. It builds character. Push through. I'm telling you to push through those feelings. Because you will be so proud of yourself, and you will go back, you will look back, and it will be a testimony for somebody else. Like, look, It was times that I did not feel like getting up. It was times I did not feel like cracking that book. It was time I did not feel like practicing these recipes, but I did it anyway. And look at me, I'm successful. I'm better at it. I'm, you know what I'm saying? It builds character. Whatever the case may be, just push through it. Sorry, that's my car. And don't forget, if you lasted this long, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Set your notification. Send this video to somebody that you feel that may need to push through, that need a little word, and let me know. How do you push through certain situations? How do you push through? Let's have a conversation in the comments, you know, it's in the comment section area. Let me know, how do you push through the feeling of not wanting to do something, not, you know, especially whatever journey you're on, not wanting, you know what I'm saying, to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to pray, or at 5 o'clock in the morning to get some extra study time in, or whatever, or to exercise, wherever it is. How do you handle that? Let me know, because I could definitely use some tips, because it's been time, especially on this walk with God. Like I said, I need to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning so I can get my prayer time in, so I get my time in with God. And sometimes it works, sometimes I get it, and sometimes, a lot of time, I don't. And I feel it a lot of times. So I am working on it. So pray for me on that, because I really do want to, you know what I'm saying, spend as much time with God, because the more time I spend with God, the better my life will be, the better my marriage will be, my family. But even with studying, you want to, you know what I'm saying, you want to go back to school, you won't have to sacrifice. So you have to push through those feelings. Push. You gotta push. You gotta push through those feelings. But that's all I really have to say. Yeah, that's all I really have to say. Yeah, just go ahead and push through those feelings of not wanting to do it, because at the end of the day, you'll be happy that you pushed through those particular feelings. So now, and again, if you lasted this long, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Set your notification. And thank you for riding with me. I appreciate it.